Now to a bit of relief for some car owners. Two insurance companies say they'll be giving money back to customers. Jade Cunningham reports.
More and more people are following the stay-at-home order, which means less cars are on the road and less accidents. It's why Allstate customers and those who use American Family Insurance could get some money back. Recently, Allstate sent emails like this one to customers saying this shelter-in-place payback totals about $600 million nationally. For Louisiana policyholders, it's just over $13 million. It means customers can expect to get a 15% rebate on their April and May premiums, which will automatically be sent either as an account credit or put back in the bank or on credit cards. The other company, American Family Insurance, is also doing something similar, telling customers they'll be receiving a one-time payment of $50 per vehicle. Checks are expected to be mailed starting this week. While other companies haven't jumped on the bandwagon yet, many like USAA and State Farm are offering payment plans and removing late fees on payments. These rebates are a small reward for those drivers staying at home, giving a bit of relief in a time filled with so much uncertainty. Jade Cunningham, Eyewitness News.
And Commissioner Jim Donelan's office sent a statement to Eyewitness News saying the Allstate rebate was approved by their office yesterday afternoon. It also says Donelan is calling on other insurance companies to provide similar returns to customers.